friends. Welcome to Sunday School this week. Our story is Abraham and Sarah's visitors. And I decided to come to one of my favorite places just to read it to you. I hope that's okay. I'm going to read it right here out of the Spark Story Bible, and I hope that you will enjoy it. All right. Abraham and Sarah's visitors. When Abram was 99 years old, he and his wife Sarai were still waiting for God's promise of a huge family to come true. Abram was getting frustrated. He asked God, "What are you waiting for?" God spoke to Abram, "I will keep my promise, and I will change your names. Instead of Abram, your name will be Abraham. Instead of Sarai, your wife will be Sarah." Abraham was afraid of what God said. He thought he was too old to become the father of so many people, and his wife was too old to have children. He fell on his face and peeked up with one eye. Could God really make such a thing happen? Later, as Abraham was sitting by the tent, he saw 3 strangers walking toward him. Abraham squinted into the sun and wondered who would be visiting him on such a hot day. Can you squint into the sun and see if you can see who's coming? I don't know who's coming. "Hi," Abraham said when they arrived. "You must be tired from traveling. Would you like to sit down to rest and have some food?" Quickly, Abraham asked Sarah to make bread. He ordered his servant to prepare some meat. Sarah stood hiding in the tent, listening to the visitors. Who were they? Why had they come to her house? And why were they talking about her? She leaned in a little closer. Can you lean in a little closer? See if you can hear what they're talking about. "Your wife, Sarah, will have a son," the visitors said to Abraham. Sarah started to laugh. They're crazy, right? Didn't they know she was too old to have a child? The visitors looked up. "Why is Sarah laughing?" they asked. "Doesn't she believe God's promise will happen?" God's promise to Abraham did happen. Sarah had a baby boy and named him Isaac, which means laughter. Abraham and Sarah's family grew and grew and grew, and God blessed each generation with laughter and happiness. Well, that's a happy story, isn't it? I think I have a special song to sing to you too. Hang tight. Do you know the song Father Abraham? I can't get through this week's lesson without singing that song. So get up, sing with me. It's going to require a little bit of movement, okay? And it goes like this. Father Abraham had many sons, and many sons had Father Abraham. I am one of them, and so are you. So let's all praise the Lord. Right arm, and you gotta shake it like this. Ready? Father Abraham had many sons, and many sons had Father Abraham. I am one of them, and so are you. So let's all praise the Lord. Right arm, left arm. Can you shake them? Father Abraham had many sons, and many sons had Father Abraham. I am one of them, and so are you. So let's all praise the Lord. Right arm, left arm, right foot. Can you guys do this? Father Abraham had many sons, and many sons had Father Abraham. I am one of them, and so are you. So let's all praise the Lord. You ready? Right arm, right foot, left foot. Ooh, it's kind of hard, right? Father Abraham had many sons, and many sons had Father Abraham. I am one of them, and so are you. So let's all praise the Lord. Right arm, right foot, left foot. Turn around. You good? Father Abraham and many sons had I know that I've promised my girls that we would get ice cream on Friday. And sometimes I don't always live up to the promise. But they always let me know. God has a plan for all of us. He's made a promise to us. And you know what? Even if we kind of fall through on some of our promises, He still loves us and forgives us. And I think it's just really important for us to all practice how we can keep our promises. This story's so interesting to me. I can't imagine having a baby at 100 years old. That's so crazy to think of. I love how they